Hi guys, welcome to the TT Lockdown Braai Live. We're just going to give it a few minutes. I've started my fire already. Just waiting for everybody to log in and then we can continue. I hope you guys are all going to join me today with the braai, and if not joining me for the actual braai, I hope you guys will be at least having a drink with me while watching me braai. So yes, let's just continue with. Cheers guys. Because we're in a lockdown.
Oh, we have Lekrisha, Rupnand, Cisco, Kareen.
Welcome guys.
Pavan Shri, all the way from America.
Welcome all you guys.
Nikita, Shireen, Charlene, Naika, Kumeshri.
I don't know if you
one of our biggest supporters.
I don't know if you want to come closer and just our fire is about started.
Looking nice and hot.
Yeah, it is a cold.
Hey Yari.
So we will shortly go in and do our marinade. We're doing lamb chops only for now, because it would have taken too long to do the whole braai. Because of COVID, I'm stuck with whatever leftovers I have in the cupboard. So I've got a rum and I found some limes and Coke. But there's only one more of these. Then I gotta move on to whiskey and whatever else is left in my cupboards. So it's gonna be quite an epic night, I think.
So Dineshan, you've got quite a lot of people that are watching at the moment. We have Cisco, who says he was in your class, and
Yes,
he said you beat him.
Yes,
in class.
We studied together at Wits Business School, and yeah, he came second, I came first of that year. So, but well done, man. Well done. I was completely shocked. I didn't expect to actually top the class, but anyway, yeah.
And your bestie is on.
Mr. George. Cheers, Jadis. You should have been here, but yeah, COVID. What can we do? So, guys, there's a lot of people on there that know me and a lot of people that socialize with me, and they realize that I love, my wife and I together, we love entertaining people. There's always hundreds of people here every weekend, and we're always cooking, and we're always drinking, dancing, doing all things, and this is killing me now. I know it has to be done, I understand obviously, and all you guys, I hope you all are practicing your social distancing, but it is slowly killing me. So this was my way of at least trying to get some people. Yes, you guys are not physically here, but at least I've got some people with me when I try and have a drink. So I hope you guys feel the same way. You can have some fun tonight, talk some nonsense. You guys can basically comment anything on there. I'll answer whatever questions you'll need answered. Funny ones, food related ones, about anything actually. If I know, I will answer. But I think we should actually move in then and maybe start with our marination process.
Sounds good.
Let's go. And welcome to my home, my humble home. I'm sure you guys obviously have seen the kitchen before.
Yes, they're used to that view, I think.
So I've got everything sorted out here. Just 1 minute.
Those are the potatoes for the potato salad.
Oh, okay. Should I keep it going?
You know, it's only Dineshan's kitchen when we're on the show. Otherwise, it's.
What do you mean?
It's a both of ours, okay?
Yes.
We share the kitchen.
Okay. So maybe you guys can give me, which one should we start with? Should we start with the barbecue? Should we start with the Asian style one or the Indian style one? I'll give you guys a few seconds. Or a minute.
Okay, let's see. So, what do you guys think he should start with? The Asian one, the barbecue one, or the Indian marinade? Okay, my friends are talking about how amazing my potato salad is, so let's give them a moment.
That's why I'm not making that today, you are.
Straven Naidu says, cheers bro, marinade started in the glass. Hi Neri. Okay, guys, which marinade should we start with? Asian. Richard Hood says Asian. Jairus says barbecue. Charlene says barbecue. Richard Hood says 7 spice, please.
5 spice.
Regan says Asians.
Asian. Okay, so it's Asian and barbecue.
Natasha says we want sushi. Wrong show.
Wrong show. Maybe next one.
Asian. Richard Hood says Asian a lot. Valencia says Asian.
Okay, let's go Asian.
Oh, Letitia says Indian. Okay, let's go Asian. I'm seeing more Asian. Tarina also says Asian. Let's start with Asian.
We just comb my lockdown beard. This is very difficult to maintain. Okay, so we're going to start with the Asian one. We're going to need some low sodium soy sauce.
Asian is the winner.
I don't have exact measurements for this. Because it's just the two of us, I decided to marinate 4 chops of each flavor, and it's still going to be a lot for us with the other stuff that we're making. So if you guys need measurements and stuff, you can maybe post a comment and I'll give you all measurements. These are simple, easy sauces to make. It's nothing fancy. It's just very yummy. So we start off with some soy sauce. This is fish sauce. So we just want about 3 or 4 drops of it.
That smells really funky, right?
But it's amazing. The flavor is amazing. And then a little bit of sesame oil. What am I? Oh, yes. Some Chinese sweet chili sauce. You can replace this with sugar if you don't have it, but I have it. Italian. I've got some chopped coriander.
Awesome.
Chuck that in. Some ginger garlic paste. That's a little bit more. Looks like your potatoes are ready, yeah? And then I've got 1 red chili, which I've chopped.
Chopped up. Hey, it's my mom. Shobha Lachman is watching.
Hello, mother-in-law. Cheers, I'm sure you're having a drink, if I know you well.
Richard Hood, coriander and everything.
Coriander is life. Then I've got a lime. So since I'm only doing 4 chops, I'm only going to use half the juice of a lime. I think the rum is kicking in. I can feel it. Okay, now let's get a spoon.
My mom says cheers.
Cheers, mommy-in-law. Now we just give it a good mix.
Ooh, that looks really good. Isn't it strange just marinating 4 chops?
It is very weird. I'm not
I'm
used
so
to it.
used to having braais with so many people. Sorry, you were going to say.
The main thing is, you must taste as you go. Oh, it's outstanding. Okay, you do notice on the ingredients list I've also added, oh wait, sorry, I missed one thing. Some vinegar. Okay, there was one. I need to put a little more sweet chili, sorry.
And that's why it's important to
You
taste.
must taste, yes. Just to balance out those flavors. So yes, the last remaining ingredient is the Chinese 5 spice. And if I'm not mistaken, that should be aniseed, Szechuan pepper, cinnamon, fennel seeds, and I'm missing the last one. But I'll get back to you on that one.
I love it when you speak foreign.
I'm not putting this in to my wet mixture. So what I like to do is I like to marinate the chops first with the wet mixture, and then at the end I place the dry Chinese 5-spice. I feel the flavor of the 5-spice gets lost in the liquid. So if you add it on the top, you get that extra boost of flavor. So get me some chops.
There we go.
Okay, so we got our 4 lamb chops.
So what kind of chops are these?
These are rib chops. Things are hard. I can't exactly get all the stuff I want. So we're working what we have.
Yeah, because I mean, everybody just keeps these things around, like fish sauce and...
Yes, my cupboard's always full with that, but like meat-wise, I gotta take what they have. I can't drive out of my area. The cops are there. Becky Taylor is there.
Watching you.
Okay, so that looks already amazing, as you can see.
Looks awesome.
So I'm just gonna go quickly give my hands a wash.
Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. I think like just looking at those flavors, you can sort of imagine what it smells like. It's so rich and wow. Oh, Lavinia says, I can smell your marinade from the next road.
Oh, that's great, Lavinia. You normally would be here. Unfortunately, we can't do it for the lockdown. Okay, so this is when I'll add my first layer of Chinese 5-spice. I should just get a fork to turn these around, otherwise I'm going to keep having to wash my hands. Excuse my shaky hands, I have some metal in them.
Which is a story you might explain to everybody one day.
Yes, I will. It's one of my primary drunk stories.
How you got a metal hand.
Yeah. Let's put some on this side. Now it smells even better.
Mmm.
A little more here.
Hi, back at you, Avlika.
So this is our Chinese, or Asian, sorry, not Chinese, that is a bad. This is an Asian inspired, or an Asian style marinade that I normally make. It's very tasty. It's slightly sweet, and it's got that umami taste, and sourness, and the hotness on the chili. I just love it. Just love it. So we need this to basically marinate for a little while. We obviously can't marinate. Ideally, guys, this should be marinated for like 6 hours. It'll be amazing. 1 minute. Okay. Looks like a new microwave is needed soon.
Criselda says, hi guys, Asian style marinade looking good. Thanks, Criselda.
Thanks, Chrissy. Cheers.
Saloshni asks, are you bionic?
I'm bionic man. That's my mom, by the way, guys. Cheers, mom. Happy Mother's Day for Sunday. Okay, let's move this aside.
Ashwin says, how's it, brew? Turina says, thanks for sharing the recipe. Looks great. And she asks, 6 hours?
Yes, at the minimum. It really makes a big difference, I promise you. All those things infuse into it. It's amazing.
Oh, and my auntie from Durban says she can smell it from Reservoir Hills.
That's good. That's a good sign. Hello, Reservoir Hills, America, Cape Town, Cisco was there, Joburg. There's a lot of people on. Okay, so guys, next one. What would you like? Are we going to go barbecue?
Okay, so the options are barbecue or Indian. What shall we do next? Barbecue, Indian. Ria says new microwave, hint received. Saloshni says, oh my god, I want to try this. Time to Braai tomorrow. It looks so yummy.
That's great. It is. It's really nice. It is really nice.
Okay, Larissa says Indian. Ashwin, Indian.
Okay.
Tarina, barbecue. Let's give it a moment. Riaz,
Let's give it a
Indian barbecue. Come, Riaz.
Indian barbecue is actually tandoori.
Tamara says Indian. Richard, Indian. I think we gotta do Indian.
Okay. Let us get to Indian. Next bowl. I must get my. Ooh. Yeah, the ram is talking. Okay. So
before you start, I think it's important to tell everybody why you're drinking my rum, because you don't normally drink rum.
I guess I just explained that because it's COVID-19. And I'm going to drink whatever's left. So there's rum and there's lots of gin because you love gin. I'm not too much of a gin fan, but I'm going to be soon because I'm an alcohol fan. So I'm going to drink what I have. I have some whiskey left there. My last of my last. So I'm going to try and finish all your alcohol, then I can get to mine.
Cool. Oh, we have lots of people saying Indian, Sarisha. Wow.
Okay, let's do the Indian one.
Okay, let's go Indian.
First, some yogurt. I use double cream yogurt because I just love it. I just love extra fatty things with extra milkiness and creaminess. It's just like my favorite thing. So, let's get some of that in there. This is double cream Greek yogurt. I know it's an Indian thing, but I just love double cream Greek yogurt. Okay. So we got our yogurt in. Then I've got some mint, which I've chopped up. Get that in. And then, because it's Indian, we got lots of masalas.
Spices.
So, I've got some chili powder, Kashmiri chili powder. I've got some tandoori masala, Private Durban Spices, sponsored, tandoori masala. I've got some garam masala and some turmeric. So we're going to get all this in here. And of course, ginger garlic paste.
A generous serving
Generous.
of that, of course.
Generous. Let's give that a quick mix. Come on.
Yadesh says just now he will start having sanitizer shots.
Yeah, it's gonna come to that. No, I won't do that. I'm not listening to Donald Trump, I promise.
So Cassandra Pillay says, I missed. What are we making?
This is the Indian style marinade. We've got a chili powder, turmeric, garam masala, some tandoori masala mixed with some double cream Greek yogurt and some mint leaves.
Oh, we got our tech guy on it. He responds, Richard Hood says Indian to Cassandra Pillay.
Well done, Richard.
Shobha Lakshman says, colors look great.
Richard's actually one of my work colleagues. He's a good guy, really good guy. Whoops. I have some cracked black pepper.
And interestingly, where did pepper originate?
Pepper originated in India. It was first grown there when people didn't know they can grow it everywhere else. It was called black gold at the time. Some salt. That a mix. And we will finish this with some lemon juice.
Oh, we have somebody from New Zealand.
Welcome, New Zealand.
Hello, Ashmita Dawood. Everybody, that's my auntie. I call her Ba. Hi, Ba. So, I have to tell you what Tarina Govender said because it's so funny. She says, so glad to see this Indian marinade is not all the sauces from the fridge.
No.
I won't tell her how I make marinades.
The only marinade that sauces from the fridge really is barbecue, because that's what it is. It's mostly tomato sauce or ketchup, whatever else they call it, and Tabasco sauce. Oh, but we're going to get to that. So this is it's a classic style sort of tandoori mix. So we're done. Now we just need to get our chops and marinate. So
sorry, I'm being camera person and sous chef.
you'll see that there's 5 chops here compared to 4 in the other 2. That's because my wife, this is her favorite one. So we added the extra chop for her.
Oh, that looks really good. Actually looks like a butter chicken gravy.
Yeah, it's pretty much almost there. Hands out again. This you're gonna massage into our pieces. I left out coriander, as you can see, which is like a primary sort of Indian herb, purely because we brine this meat, so it doesn't stand up too well to the braai. So the fact that we're not marinating this for long periods of time, this overnight marinated is absolutely amazing. I mean, this overnight, sitting overnight, you can actually turn into a biryani, literally. So the only reason I didn't add any coriander is because we're not marinating for that long. You can have it for about 15 minutes or so, and then the coriander flavor will not really go into the meat that quickly, so it will just burn on the braai. So I just added the mint, which goes amazingly with lamb. And there we go. So that's our Indian marinade, or Indian style marinade done.
Also smells amazing. This one's tried and tested. I know this one's great.
I haven't made the other marinades for her yet because she loves this one so much. So those are generally for friends of mine. But anyway.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just gonna go wash my hands.
Tamara Govender says, looks yum. Arisha Haridas says, wow, looking good, Dean. You always make such good food.
Thank you, Arisha.
Shailen Chetty has an interesting question. He says, can we expect any desserts from you soon?
Yes, they will be. I know a lot of you are wondering that I don't make desserts. It will be coming soon. Season 4, definitely. There'll be some desserts.
We don't lack for desserts because we have our dessert supplier that lives down the road from us.
Yes, so it's pretty difficult to go one-on-one with her because she's pretty great. Her name is Lavinia Govender. Amazing stuff.
And she also has a dessert business, Sugar Rush, so check her out.
Yes, check out Sugar Rush as well. Excellent. So we're down to the last one. Jairus, George, this is the one you asked for first. Sorry for the long wait, my man.
Probably the easiest one, sorry.
This is typically something that you would like. Lots of sweetness and tanginess, and then a slight hint of chili. I know that you like this stuff. Okay. Tomato sauce. This is a bit. Oh, okay. That's
We're getting messy. I think the girls used to call it tomato sauce.
I need to clean this up. Apologies for that. Live. See? No control. Okay, so we got some tomato sauce.
Jada says, make me wait.
You always said I must wait for the good things in life. So now I'm giving you that opportunity. And then next, Worcester sauce. Just a few drops. I'm messing my clothes. A little bit of vinegar.
Oh, Lianta Pillay joined. She says, "Hey,
Hi, Lianta.
I like the lockdown look, cuz."
Yeah, all my grayness and allness is coming out. Okay, let me just. Oh yes, of course. One of my favorite sauces, especially on eggs, some Tabasco sauce, just 4, 5. This is a more sweet sauce than hot sauce. It's barbecue. Then what do we have next? For that smokiness, there is these little smoked bottles of liquid. I can't remember the name that I buy. That are amazing. If you guys see it, I will put it up on the comments. That is amazing. It smokes everything. You can just lay it on some chicken and leave it there for 15 minutes, and it's like you smoked the chicken. So I don't have that at the moment. So I'm using some smoked paprika. I normally use normal paprika. I'm using some smoked ones, which to give it that smoky taste, because that's what barbecue is. And of course some garlic powder. You know how the Americans love their dried stuff, like garlic powder, onion powder, dried herbs. So garlic powder in there. Some mustard powder.
This is really interesting. I don't think I've tasted anything that is gonna have these sort of flavor combinations.
Yeah. Really? I should have made this for you earlier. Some black pepper. A little bit of salt. Oops. That was a little more than I wanted to put in there. And this special thing. So this is it's called chili beef. I don't know if they sell it anywhere else in the world, but this is my father-in-law's favorite spice. I mean, everybody knows him from his braais because he uses this spice. So it's an aromatic chili beef, I'm going to say it, and this is how I met him, actually, my father-in-law, before I knew my wife. His braais, and this is what he made the best steaks with, just this on. It was incredible. So I cannot leave it out. So I'm going to add some of this chili beef in there. And I think, let's see if I'm missing anything. Oh yes, of course. Some brown sugar. And a squeeze of that other lemon, the other half of the lemon that I had left. Okay, let's give this a mix. Okay guys, so this is our barbecue sauce. Give it a good mix.
Let's see what it looks like.
That tastes bloody good. A little bit more sugar to kill the acidity of the lemons. Cool, and then you can get us our chops.
The last bit of chops. There we go. Guys, I hope you are also braaiing, because it is a Friday night.
Yes.
It's the best braai day.
And having a good drink, I hope. If you guys still have. If not, I saw a lot of recipes for pineapple beer. So I hope you guys are becoming home brewers there now. And just get all this coated up nicely.
Barbecue chops.
And there we go. That's our barbecue style
All done.
marinade. So now I will go and wash my hands firstly. Pour myself a whiskey because this rum is killing me. And then, yeah, let me check on the fire. So let me go do that quickly. But we will not waste any alcohol, so even though I'm struggling with this rum, I'm gonna finish it. Whoops, cheers. Let's get some whiskey.
Where are you? Oh, there we go.
Are you gonna film me pouring my whiskey?
Yes, of course.
I'm gonna make sure it's a small one. Too small. Oops. Okay,
Ready
so let's
to
go check on the fire.
Are we taking our meat out?
Do you want to take it? Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. I'll come back to my drink.
You'll come back to your drink, and I'll come back
give
to.
them a recap.
Okay, there we go. So that's the Chinese marinade.
Asian style.
Asian style marinade. Apologies. Okay. That's the Indian marinade, and that's the barbecue. Okay, let's go. Ooh, how's our fire looking?
It's actually looking good. There is a bit, I think it's a bit too hot now. Separate this a bit, put it out a bit. We're looking at about 5 minutes, and I think we should be okay to go. I just need to get them. I'll be back now. You can keep them occupied so long.
That's your job. So we've got a little bit of our braai setup going on here. Obviously the potato salad still has to get made, which shouldn't take too long because everything seems to be ready. This is what I'm drinking because I'm being good. And also, it's what happens when Jairus comes to visit and he leaves his scraps. Yeah, but Jairus drinks now, so that doesn't count. Oh, I see lots of new people joining. Welcome, everybody. Okay, let's see where our Tipsy Time chef is.
I need the soda. I tried to do it straight.
Oh, you got caught.
I don't think I'll make the...
And you got caught.
Yeah, I don't think I'll make the whole live viewing if I do that. So let's go clean out real quickly. I know in South Africa we like to use an onion. So look what the lemon does.
Oh, wait, let's look at it. Show it this way. Because we couldn't see that with the light.
Lemon is just a natural cleaning agent. So I prefer to use the lemon. And as you can see...
Ooh, that does quite a good job. And it smells better.
You think so? I love the smell of onion.
Ew. When it burns on the grill, I don't really like it. Hey, Salosh Naidu is on. Hello, mother-in-law.
Wasn't she on earlier?
No, that was Saloshini.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, we were just...
My confusion. So we're outside and it's dark. And we still got 5 minutes or so left before we can actually braai. So any questions, guys? Anything you want to talk about while we wait? And pour a drink as well. Pour a drink. Pour a drink.
Anything you'd like to ask the Tipsy Chef? Proper dops now. Jada says no more non-alcoholic beers.
By the way, Jairus.
Yeah, I showed it to them.
This is Jairus's, by the way. When he was that non-drinking friend, all of a sudden for a few years, giving good advice and stuff. I don't know what, I didn't understand that. I'm glad you're back to your drinking ways. Cheers.
Let's see. Yadesh Ramprasad asks, how did we meet?
That's a big story. I met you when I was dating your friend, who is my wife now, and I had to be screened by you and a few other guys, Vikash Malaj, at a nightclub. What was the name of that night? No, it wasn't that. Damn it. I can't remember the name of the nightclub. If you can help me with the name, it'll be great. But yes, I was sucking up to you and the rest of y'all because I wanted to make a good impression. So I can date your friend, who is now my wife. So obviously I made a great impression, hopefully.
Criselda says, Matt and Alex say, hello Uncle Dini, they want to visit you.
Oh, Matt and Alex are my two nephews, twins, amazing guys. Hello guys.
They actually love Auntie Tanny more, but
yes,
we won't talk about that.
I don't know about that.
Jairus George says, I want to talk about the beard.
Okay.
And that's all he said.
It's the lockdown beard. It's the COVID beard. So what happened is I decided not to shave because we are home. And then my hair grows like crazy besides on my head, but everywhere else, unfortunately, cursed. So 1 week goes by and then I realize, whoa, none of my razors are gonna actually go through this beard. So I'm stuck with it now until I can get to my barber. So yeah, that's where we are now with that.
Okay, anybody else wanna ask the tipsy chef anything? Oh, stop being so diplomatic, Riaz Ibrahim. He says, they love your boat to infinity. Let's see. Ruan Jube, are you going to Braai each batch alone?
No, I'm going to do them all together. I think I have a big enough Braai stand. So I'm going to... For time, for one. I don't want to keep you guys the whole night. And I hope you guys are Braaiing with me. But yes, I can't separate them enough. It's 12, it should fit there. And how are you, Ruan? It's been a while. Okay, I think we can get these on now. Yeah, we can definitely get these on. Is there any questions?
There's a conversation going on between Jairus George and Natasha George and Yadesh. Oh, there we go. Lavinia Govan has a question. What sparked your love for cooking?
Well, wow. I love to eat. That's a joke. It's just my entire family. My mom, dad, brothers, my grandparents. They were all excellent cooks. So it was always family time. We get together, and by family I mean even really close friends, which we consider family. And our get-together times was just lots of food and lots of people making amazing food, and you just sit there and you eat yourself. It was like heaven. So I tasted different things, and I wanted to say, I need to know how to make this, because one day I'm not going to be living with these people, or these people are not going to be living anymore, and I have to be able to make this for my friends, my kids and my wife, and that's it. I just started going crazy about it. I just love food. I just love cooking. So, can we get our barbecue boys on?
Let's see that. Ooh, that's a good sound. Oh, Criselda asks, what salads are you doing with the chops?
Salads are done by the wife, so you have to answer that.
The wife felt like potato salad today, so that's what's going to be happening. Potato and boiled egg salad. That's the Asian spice.
Yeah, this is the Asian one. Oh, this smells amazing when you put it on the braai.
It does. Saloshini Naidu says you cook better than most women. With a shh face. Because me not being sexist at all.
No,
and that's not your mother, hey?
Yes, I'm getting confused.
Okay, we're getting our Indian chops on.
So because these are marinated, we've got to turn them quite frequently because marinades tend to burn. So it becomes a little bit of a problem. I personally love dry rubs as well. They're amazing, especially for braais, South African style braais. Dry rubs are amazing because you don't have that problem about the meat not being cooked enough because the marinade is burning. So dry rubs, you can get the meat cooked amazing and all the flavors. So, any more questions?
No questions yet. We have a few more people that have joined us. Welcome, Shahil, Nishkar. Marcia says yummy. Ekta says, Dini, my dad says you make his mouth water.
Well, your dad actually is the person that sponsored me the goat meat for the goat vindaloo video, by the way. So thank you for that. It's not easy getting goat meat in Joburg.
Leanne Brooks says, hello everybody from us in France.
Hey Leanne.
This is fantastic. Himal Singh is watching.
Hey Himal.
Kayleen Murugan is watching.
Hi Kayleen. So, what are you guys drinking? For those of you that have, what are you all drinking? What's coming out of the woodwork? What's coming out of the cobweb-infested cupboards?
Hey, your Dimple brother is on. Sorry.
Hi, Riyadh. I know you're not drinking anything.
Oh, Shail Munilal asks, where's the shooters?
I think you know what? Let me go and find one. I'm gonna go and find one.
No!
Oh, Shail.
No! Oh no, Shail, you caused it now. Ooh. That smells good. I'm actually concerned about what he's getting. Oh no. Larissa says get tequila.
I don't have tequila. That would have been a better option for me. That would have been a better option.
Jada says he's having a mix of DOPs.
I know, I've seen your videos.
Larissa says she's having champagne.
Okay, I gotta do a turn, so I'm gonna shoot this. Cheers,
Thank
guys.
goodness you didn't pour one for me.
Actually, I'm gonna wait. You guys get your shooters and we'll have it now.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Let me do this turn quickly.
Okay, so let's give everybody a few minutes to get their own drink or shooter. Doesn't have to be alcoholic, guys. Whatever you have. Water even would be great. Not Savlon, Yadesh. Oh, Lavinia says she sees a beer. It's non-alcoholic, Lavinia. Ashwin says he's having clippies.
Okay. Which Ashwin is that? I know quite a few Ashwins.
Richard is having, okay, I don't know how to pronounce this. Please excuse me. Dubliner whiskey?
Oh, yes. Awesome. Richard, you're not sharing.
How long do lamb chops normally take
Well,
to
it
cook?
depends on the thickness and the rate of fire or the heat. So if they're really thin, you need quite a high fire so you can get them done nicely. If they're thick, I prefer the fire be a little lower. And I think these are not thick or thin. Some of them are
Medium.
thin. So, especially as I said about the marinade, because marinated, the marinade tends to burn. You don't want that. And I've got these mixed up. The little one was trying to advise me against. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's the Asian one. This guy should not be there. You go there. You come up here.
I'm gonna be your sous chef and go get you a dish that you can take this out in, and then you're gonna go into selfie mode. But let me show. Oh, there we go. Hi, it's me. Okay, I'll be back.
So now I can actually watch what you guys are saying. Maybe she's lying to me. Maybe everybody's shouting and saying, terrible. Have a sunny shot. What's a sunny shot? Thanks so much, guys. I just want to say thank you very much. Made my night. So tired. Yes, I love my wife, definitely. But a bit tired of just the two of us braaiing together. Lockdown is killing us. So it's good to have all you guys basically in my home. Amazing. Yes, Rosh, I know they are. I know they are. My wife just likes them killed. Remember, she's a Durban Indian. Thanks, Ashwin. I definitely will call you first then. Shot, Shayel. I hope you got your shooter because we're gonna have a shot just now. Significant sir, Pimal, yes. Hi, Shilpa. Des, give us a kiss. Jay, that's for our private time. I thought we're not supposed to let that out. This is live. Kinross smile, yes. Okay, wifey, you need to make very quick.
On the way, on the way.
Our Asian guys are definitely done. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, now it's facing me. Sorry, 1 minute. I will take over this.
Okay, let's go up there. There we go.
Okay, let's go in the light. I don't know if you can see very clearly. So our Asian spice, it smells amazing. I can just smell it. Oh.
There we go. Oh, can still see those bits of like chili and oh, looks really good. Gonna enjoy that one. Oh, it looks like the fire is blazing on that side.
There we go. So there's 5 of these guys, and I think this is the first one.
Looking good.
Okay, so is everybody ready with their shot?
Let's put this down and close it up so that we keep the heat in there.
This is another amazing gadget, the Nano. My mother-in-law's she found this and gave it to us. It works like a dream. This stuff will stay hot now for like 4 hours if it's sealed. Amazing. So, does everyone have their drink?
Thank you. Let's see. Does everybody have their drink? Yeah, I think we're ready.
So, to COVID-19, to the world, to South Africa, let's hope this pandemic ends soon. And keep safe, guys. Keep cooking, keep drinking, because that's what life's all about. Keep having fun, enjoying life. So, cheers to that, guys.
Cheers.
This is gonna probably kill me, but yeah, let's go for it. Yes, that has been in there for quite a few years.
Oh my god. Oh, it's going through its own like fermentation.
Ah, okay. Woo! At least on life.
Everybody says Cheerios.
How's everybody's drink?
Yeah, Richard says Cheerios. Yadi says Amandla.
Hey, Amanda, where to?
Shahil says shot almost out having an all-ground sherry tan.
OBS, old school, keep you warm.
You know, in my younger days, I actually did a promotion on all-brown sherry.
Yes, you were the promotion girl. I remember seeing you in the bottle stores.
You mean you stalked me?
Yes, okay. Whatever you call it.
Oh, there we I love Leanthas. To the lockdown ending and us meeting up. Yes. I will drink to that.
Most definitely.
Ria says, cheers. Jada says to Corona. Shail says, keep drinking. I like that. Leanne Brooks, cheers. Nirvana Naidu, cheers. Salosh Naidu, Dini, you're having a sausage braai.
This is not a sausage braai.
We do have some sausages we're going to put on later.
Yes, there's going to be sausages later.
Because when Dinesh and braais, he can't just make one type of meat.
Yes, it's very difficult. I like to pretty much have every single meat group on the braai and some veg groups.
Pranay is watching.
Hey Pranay, how are you?
Jerusha is watching.
Hi Jeru. So is anyone else blind? Or am I the only one blind? I don't mind, because you guys are watching and having a drink with me. But is anyone else blind? By any chance? I know it's pretty cold all over the country. I don't know about the other countries, but South Africa is pretty cold at the moment.
So Dinesh, tell us why your name is on the wall behind you.
This is still for my birthday party. Because I'm a really bad husband. I'm sort of good in a way because I'll fix the chow in the kitchen and do all those type of things. But outside the house, where stereotypically men are supposed to be good, not that good, So this is still there for my birthday. I had an amazing birthday thrown by my wife. It was 80s and 90s costume party. There were some amazing people dressed up. It was incredible. I'm sure the guys that were there will know.
Oh, Nirvana Naidu says, can you send a shout out to my twin girls, Kayla and Keisha? They love you guys.
Hi Kayla and Keisha. I need to meet you guys. I have to, because Nirvana, I was friends in school with their father. And clearly was like one of my good friends. So I definitely have to meet them and cook them a meal. They can cook, we can all cook together.
What do they like eating? Because I know that's where this is going. You guys are definitely coming over for supper. So we'd love to cook for you guys. What do Kayla and Keisha love to eat? Why don't you guys type out what you like to eat? And this comment's from Salosh Naidu, but we know that it's not from Salosh Naidu because it's Data Bayo.
Oh, hi. My brother Pranola no Knox. Mr. Knox Naidu. You're going to be here in Joburg soon, I'm telling you. You're going to be cruising in my town. I won't drink this.
No, I'm asking you to put it down for me, please. with actions.
With action.
Shail Munilal. Love my LMFAO. Took the easy way out, bought Braai chicken, aka chicken tikka.
I was going to do a chicken one, but chicken obviously takes longer to braai. So I went with lamb. I know that there's a lot of people from other countries, but in South Africa we generally braai a boerewors, lamb chops, and a steak. I think those are like, if I'm not mistaken, I think those are the three primary things. And of course something we call a sasati, which is a kebab, with little pieces of chicken or beef on a stick with some vegetables. But yeah, I feel like a lamb chop, boerewors, which is the most amazing sausage ever, and a steak. That is generally a South African.
Nice. Auntie Bobs! Bobs Naidu says, I like chops.
Hello Babylon, I know you like chops.
Let's have a look at them chops. Ooh, I can't wait to eat. Oh, Riaz Ibrahim. I bought pork boerewors for Sunday's braai.
Pork boerewors, wow. Okay, that's different. But most boerewors generally do have pork, but not completely pork. There's always some speck in it, and I think these are done.
Okay. That's my
So,
cue.
barbecue.
Will you be able to open that? Because I
Three of our barbecues are done.
can't use both my hands.
It's definitely done. This just needs a little bit more time there.
Can you pick one up just to show us what it looks like in the light? The barbecue.
Yes, this is the barbecue.
That looks nicely rendered.
Yes.
Tasty stuff. Okay, Saloshni Naidu says, ciao, I'll post pics tomorrow, only the Indian and barbecue. I'm not a fan of Asian flavors.
Oh, you're going to love this one. You have to taste it. Oh, is it
But she's going to try, she's going to try the different marinades that you did. So that's great. Can't wait to see what that's going to look like.
Thank you. That's the whole point of everything I do. I love it when you guys make some of my recipes. Leanne has been doing it. Lavanya has been doing it. There's lots of other people, so they don't want to name people and then miss someone. But I love it because that's the whole point. Like, we can make different dishes. It doesn't have to be what we've had our whole life, which is great and excellent. But the whole point is like learning about different flavors from different countries, and it's all wonderful. So we should not deprive ourselves from learning or tasting these type of things. So that is what I'm trying to do. That's why my show has Moroccan meal, Jamaican meal. There's Indian curries. There's South African curries. There's Spanish paellas with a mix of obviously South African style. So that's what I'm trying to do. I want us, like, as a country, to also explore and experience all these amazing flavors.
And I get to taste.
And that's how I got my wife to marry me.
With your cooking. I'm not even gonna deny it, guys. Nirvana Naidu says, thanks guys, the girls are so excited. Dinesh and their dad did mention you to them. They love your videos and your cooking.
Oh, excellent. Thanks girls. I hope to one day meet you all and cook something for you all. Something, definitely.
And one of your biggest critiques, what am I saying? One of your biggest critics, your dad, says it looks amazing.
Oh, that's good. The Braai Master, if he says it's good, then it must be good. Obviously, I learned how to braai from my dad. I learned how to cook lots of things actually from my dad. Basic, like an egg or an omelette. Like, there's lots of things. Cooking a curry outside on the fire. I watched him and my mom as well, but as a young guy, it was like weird to see your dad. Remember, I'm quite old, so this was like probably in the late 80s and early 90s. It was weird to see your dad cooking where other dads weren't. and it was amazing, everything that he made. So that also gave me some inspiration. So we're down to our last 2 chops.
Oh, they look a bit thicker than the others. That's obviously why it's taking a bit longer. Welcome to the new people who are watching. Gaynor, Damien.
Hi guys, sorry, got a bit late maybe, because we're almost done. But I will have this video posted on the Facebook page, and I'll actually edit it and put it on the YouTube page as well. So you guys can watch it. The guys that missed it, for whatever reason. Where's Shia? Is he still there?
Shahil sending you lots of pictures. It's a chef Braai now.
Tell him let's have another shooter. I feel like everyone's ready for that.
Oh no. Shahil, what did you start? Richard Hood says chops in the office are the worst.
Yeah, but you make a great, Richard, you make a great chimichurri sauce that goes with steaks. I know that at the office you like sort of recover or salvage some of those weak fries that we have there with your sauces. Sorry to the rest of the guys. I mean, the fries are weak. It's just, yeah, it's weak. But it's about company as well, and you guys are all great. So guys,
I don't know if Neri Naidu is on still. Neri, I don't know if he's still there. But one of the things that Dinesh always talks about is his braais with the boys.
Is Neri still on? Other boys there?
I don't know. Neri, are you there?
Or Bashan, Aryan, or Raul.
I can't see it. Let me see if I can pull down all of the people who are on. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Oh no, she's not on.
Okay, but I will say the story nonetheless.
Rosh says, "Oi, I taught your Bali everything, man."
I'm pretty sure Rosh is one of the best chefs in the world. So
he also posts a lot on the Facebook
and he
page.
posts a lot. Rosh DC is his Facebook name. As you can see by his posts, he's one of those guys, one of those master chefs.
And it really is his cooking, guys. I know lots of you think that he may be using them from other places because they look so good.
Yeah, but
those are really his dishes.
Very good. It was also the first day I met him. He was one of my dad's friends from school, one of his best friends. I was so excited because one of his best friends was finally a chef. And I sat there and he made me amazing fish and prawns. It was absolutely amazing. I had a ball of a time today. Thank you, Raj, for that. And I will be visiting you in Australia soon. You got to cook that stuff for me as well. So our chops are done, guys. They're all mixed up. When I get to some light, I'll know which is which.
And then we'll take some nice photos.
And then we'll take some nice pictures. So, guys, that's it. The end of our braai, sadly. I'm going to probably get really drunk after this. But I will post some pictures of our chops. And I hope you guys have an amazing night further. I hope you all also braai, if not. And please be safe through the COVID-19 pandemic that we're in. I am obviously getting a bit tipsy. And please, guys, I want to thank everybody on the Facebook group that we're on right now. We are like closing in on 1,600 members. That is amazing. It's been like less than a year, so that's excellent. but I really need you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be about 500 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate if we can get, I mean, if I have 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, then I can keep making my videos, because it'll be, I will actually be making some money out of it. So please, if you guys can help me out. So cheers guys, have a great night. I look forward to seeing the pictures. If any of you guys braaied and stuff, please post it on. And yeah, have a great Friday. Cheers.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you guys for spending some time on your Friday with us.
It was awesome. We hope to see you all in person very, very soon.
Yes, definitely. I don't know how to end it. Fun and games. Let me close this.